What's up, MMA fans? Wow, what a wild weekend. We were supposed to have Conor McGregor, but we ended up with Alex Pereira just stamping himself as an all-time great. I'm going to talk about that. Conor McGregor, he's got way bigger problems than a pinky toe. This dude might be a sex offender. He might have committed multiple rapes and is being covered for by the Irish government. Seriously, I'm going to get into all that and more. But hey guys, remember, this is a new channel. I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and share this thing out. Help me grow it. So
you need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
So let's start with Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor was supposed to finally fight Michael Chandler and, regain his glory and be who he is. And he stepped out for a pinky toe. I don't think it was a pinky toe. I think 100% there's something else going on. I don't know what it is, but I got some ideas. Could it be a drug test? Possibly. But Red Pill MMA, he did a great job. Him and Jesse on Fire have both covered this in some aspects. Conor McGregor has at least 4 accusations in Dublin or Ireland of sexual assault / RAPE. And what's even weirder is each and every one of his accusers has had some sort of an issue with a break-in, a explosion near them, boyfriend getting stabbed, home invasion. Is that a coincidence? I don't know, man. Conor McGregor's sister has close ties, and I believe she's dating a very high-ranking mob boss and known criminal. According to Red Pill, Conor runs in this crowd. They're not fake gangsters. They are real gangsters that do really bad stuff. And I can only imagine the fear. So if with those kind of threats, 4 women has still gone to the police. Can you imagine how many have not for fear? So I don't know. There's that much smoke. There's got to be fire. And then Jesse on Fire did a really good breakdown. I'll have to find it. Maybe I'll find it and put a link in this, where he describes how the girl that there was one on a yacht. This girl chose to jump off of a yacht in the middle of the night, swim who knows how far to another yacht in hopes of help. That was because she was scared of Conor McGregor. Conor was attacking her. Her only way out was to jump into open waters and swim and hopefully find someone else. She decided that path was safer than staying on a yacht with Conor McGregor. I believe that one, 100%. I believe that girl was in fear. I believe she was getting attacked. It was really early in the morning, and we've seen Conor when he's under these substances, he looks like a psycho and sounds like he might be one. One of the theories as to why he did not come over here is these cases are about to break. And now if these cases break and he is held up with a visa issue, I don't know. There's a lot of moving pieces to this. Will it ever come out? I don't know. But I think the UFC has decided, you know what? We're out on Conor. Michael Chandler, we're sorry you waited for this long. Michael Chandler's waited like 3 years now for this stupid fight. And I shouldn't say stupid. I call it stupid because it never happened. But they're giving him a guy who is not deserving of a title shot. A title shot if he wants it in October. He's come out and said, I can have Islam if I want him, but I want to wait for Conor. The UFC, Chandler, this is a huge mistake. If he does this, he loses everything. If he takes this title shot, he gets something for waiting. If he continues to wait, the UFC owes him nothing. Once they offer this title shot and they say, listen, you're not deserving, but we're going to make it right. This is how we're making it right. If he doesn't want that, they're off the hook. They can just dump him. That's on Chandler at that point. So he needs to understand, if he does not take the Islam fight, he might lose everything. Is he really willing to gamble on this guy who has this pinky toe issue, which might be a heck of a lot more? And I'm guessing the UFC knows that. And that's why they went and offered him Islam. Because I don't think this thing's going... If this guy has done half of what has been reported of him from, these different media outlets in Ireland and the UK, we can go back to the incident that Conor McGregor had at the Miami Heat game. Celebrities get targeted, 100%. I think she was one of those. The girl that jumped off the yacht, I don't think so. I do not think that is not a cash grab. They do not want money. They are trying to get a predator off the streets. And unfortunately, the Irish government has protected Conor to the point where the girl that accused him of this in the hotel, there's this testimony, and you can see this. This is from Red Pill, by the way. He covered this. Like I said, he did a great job. They're holding up panties. The girl's ripped panties from Conor, attacking her in a hotel room. She went to the police. And then, of course, her house was a home invasion, firebombs, all that stuff. These things happen every single time someone makes an accusation against Conor. So the fact that 4 people have still come out and said allegations, how many more are there? Michael Chandler is a good, upstanding citizen. I do not want to see him left standing there with nothing. Take the fight with Islam. Maybe you win it, maybe you don't, but at least you get a title shot for waiting. You're fresh or rusty, whatever you want to say, but take the title shot with Islam. I actually think his style works pretty good against Islam. He can wrestle a little bit better than Dustin, and his stand-up is a little bit better than Islam's. I don't know. Maybe, MMA math doesn't necessarily work. Just because Poirier beat Chandler doesn't mean Chandler can't beat Islam. I think it's a great matchup, and I 100% think Michael Chandler should take it. He's late in his career. Stop waiting for this fantasy fight with a guy that's probably going to end up in prison. Speaking of the card that Conor McGregor dumped, Alex Pereira saved it. And also, a guy by the name of Dan Ige and Diego Lopez. These two did not have to take their fights. Unfortunately, Brian Ortega had some issues. Diego Lopez could have gotten his money and not fought. Instead, he took a fight with Dan Ige, who is a dangerous fighter. This dude throws bombs, and he can take a tremendous amount of punishment. But Diego Lopez, yeah, I'll take the fight, took the fight. He won the fight, 29-28. Ige got the 3rd round. But both those dudes deserve so much credit. Those are the kind of fighters I want to cheer for. There was no loser in that fight, and I do hope both of them get their request to be on the card at the Sphere. Now to Alex Pereira. I want to see him fight Jon Jones. I don't care what the rankings are here, what the rankings are there, if John's waiting for Stipe. I don't care. It's once in a lifetime that you get a greatest of all time that's not settled by arguments. We have Alex Pereira. If he fights Jon Jones, no question, and he wins, no question, greatest of all time. If Jon Jones turns him away, solidifies, greatest of all time. If they don't fight, this will be an argument, and it will be debated forever. Rarely in a lifetime do you get 2 guys. Could you imagine if you had prime LeBron and prime Jordan, and you got to go head-to-head? We have it. We absolutely have it right here. I don't care about whatever the reasons are. Put Alex Pereira versus Jon Jones. I want to see that for the heavyweight title. It's a once-in-a-lifetime fight. Please, 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 please make it. All right, guys. Thanks for everything. And remember, if you bet, head over to Bet Online with the link that I have in my description. And I would appreciate it. So thanks, guys, and I will catch you later.